Sometimes the cave passages widened to the size of a small room, but other times they narrowed so much that only one child could squeeze through. Each time this happened, Tao would grumble it was no fun, while Arthur, the scared cat, whined that he was too scared and they should turn back. Finally, they reached a point deep in the cave where they couldn't go any further, and the space suddenly opened up again. Beneath a ceiling studded with stalactites that hung like luxurious chandeliers, a large pool of water appeared. Even in the darkness, the water looked surprisingly clear. Mia realized instantly that this was the miracle spring the salamander had spoken of, and her heart raced as if it would burst. Kalok shouted excitedly,
Mia, maybe this is the elixir of life you're looking for. Hurry and fill up the bottle.
Mia slowly took a water bottle out of the laundry basket, but her mind was swelling with the salamander's final warning. To benefit from the spring, you must sacrifice someone dear to you. She looked back and forth between Kalok on her right and Arthur on her left, unsure of what to do. She knew she needed to bring the precious spring water back to her ailing mother, yet she could never sacrifice her dear friends. But the desire to save her mother tugged at her heart. Just then, splash! The little pebble Arthur always kept in his pocket, something he liked to visit with when he was bored, slipped from his hand and plopped into the spring. It was the very same pebble Mia had thrown to save Arthur when Axel nearly beat him by the stream. It was about the size of a baby's fist, and now had a cute little face with eyes, nose, and mouth drawn to look just like Arthur. Startled, Arthur scrambled into the water to retrieve it, but the spring was deeper than it appeared. His feet couldn't reach the bottom. Without a moment to scream, Arthur floundered as he sank below the surface. Seeing this, Mia's heart dropped. Without a second thought, she threw aside the laundry basket and bottle and dove into the water. It was deep, but Mia swam swiftly to Arthur, wrapped her arms around him from behind, and with all her strength, pushed him toward the surface. Mary and Gallo each grabbed one of Arthur's hands and pulled him out of the water, and Mia followed safely behind. Exhausted, Mia and Arthur collapsed on the cave floor, gasping for breath. Mary helped Arthur spit out the water he had swallowed, while Gallo massaged Mia's cold arms and legs to get her blood circulating again. As Mia watched Arthur slowly regaining his strength, she felt tears welling up and decided she couldn't hide the truth any longer. She told them everything.
Actually, back by the lake, the salamander told me.
For a moment, an awkward silence filled the cave. Mary was the first to break the silence.
I think I understand just how much this means to you.
Seated against the cave wall, Gallo spoke up as if he'd been waiting.
It's okay. In the end, you chose to save Arthur.
Tears streamed down Mia's face as she realized with shame that she'd momentarily harbored dark thoughts about her friend. Her face flushed with embarrassment. Then Gallo muttered,
Do you think what the salamander said was true?
Mary shook her head.
It's just an old tale that's been passed down. Think about it. This cave has probably been here for ages. If this spring really had special powers, wouldn't every animal that drank from it have gained those abilities by now?
Arthur tilted his head thoughtfully.
But what if it's actually true?